Let's kick today off with a puzzle that's going to be really important to us to understand how to build a list. So this right here, there's a website address up here for answering the question. That doesn't apply if you're only watching the videos online. That's something for students who are there in the live lecture, so don't worry about that. So this puzzle is a puzzle that I haven't told you how to answer yet, but I want you to try and use your intuition or whatever background knowledge that you may have to answer it. So what I have here is walrus A equals new walrus, and these are a couple of parameters that are the walrus's weight and tusk size, but it doesn't much matter. Here we have walrus B, and we say B equals A, and then change the weight of B. So the question I have for you is, knowing that B was set equal to A, does this change to B affect A? And so we're going to print these out to get the answer. And so if you're not sure, that's fine. But what I want you to do now is pause the video and think really carefully about what you think the answer might be. Maybe try writing it out on paper, and then I'll reveal the answer. So pause and think. So it turns out the answer is yes. It does change the walrus. Changing B's weight does affect both walruses, both A, which is printed first, and B, even though A's weight was originally set to 1,000. Why? Well, we'll get there in a moment. Okay, but I have another puzzle for you before we get there. So how about integers? Let's say we have an integer x and we set it equal to 5. Create another integer y, and then say y equals x, and then change x. So the question now is, will the change to x affect y? And we're going to print them out to see what happens. And again, I haven't told you everything you need to know to answer this question, so make your best guess, and I will let you know. Okay, so it turns out the answer is it does not affect y. And why is that? Well, I'm going to give you a visual picture using the visualizer, but we're going to actually spend some time really picking this apart and building a foundation that's going to be really crucial to our understanding of data structures moving forwards. So let's run this in the visualizer. And so after I create this walrus, I have a walrus A. And then when I say B equals A, what we notice is that visually we have two arrows pointing at the same walrus. So in some sense, A and B, for whatever reason, are the same walrus. And so if I do b.weight, I mean, that's just that single walrus is going to have its weight changed. And so printing it out, no big surprise, is going to have the same result for both. Okay. How about the integer case? Well, when I say int x equals 5, I have the number 5 in this box. I see y equals x, and so now I have the number 5 in this box as well. And now when I say x equals 2, well, these are two totally different boxes. It's not like an arrow pointing at something. So it's only going to change when I do x equals 2. It's only going to change this right here. And so printing them out, I get no change to no change to y in response to x's change. So what we're going to do next is really pick that apart, but that's the visual picture you might have in mind that helps explain it.